So you got to come back and play with them, right?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I want to ask you too about Anthony Evans. We saw him have that big return in the Alabama game. How far do you feel like he's come from this year?
Oh yeah, he's another one. It's like when you see him the first time, you see him run, see him how he tracks the ball. You're like, this kid's gonna be special. So I feel like we have a lot of those futures bright with a lot of those young guys. So I'm super excited to see how he pans out. I know he'll do great things.
I'm sure you've been asked this already, but how big do you feel like it is for Georgia to get Carson back for another year and what that means for the offense?
Oh yeah, I mean that experience, him having a full year under his belt, come back with even more confidence next year. Played a lot of ball, so that's huge. Anytime you can get a starting quarterback back, whether with Stetson coming back, with Carson coming back now, I know they're super thankful for it.
What was the biggest difference you felt, not specifically with Stetson, but just in general, having a quarterback from 21 to 22 where you guys had worked together, just having that kind of connection? What was the biggest difference you felt as a receiver? I guess having a returning starting quarterback, what was the biggest difference between year one with that person and year two?
Oh yeah, it's just more reps in the bank. At the end of the day, if you throw more with that quarterback, your time is going to be better. They know what you're going to do. You know what they're going to do. You know what to expect from them. So yeah, just getting more reps, I think, is the main thing.
I know some of these questions are probably already answered, but how healthy were you in this situation?
Definitely didn't feel like I wanted to, but at the end of the day, I was out there, I was playing. They expected me to get the job done. I did at times and I didn't at times, so it is what it is. It didn't feel like the best, but I wanted to be out there and help my guys any way I could.
Where would you say your health is now as a comparison to where you were?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I don't know how to compare it on a scale of 1 to 100 or anything like that, but I know I'm getting better. Each day I feel more confident, so excited.
Have you made an NFL draft decision?
No, not yet.
No idea what the future there?
Not yet.
Kind of a softball question we have to ask as in this role. What would go into that decision, for a senior like yourself who has an opportunity to come back next year, but kind of assessing your draft grade now?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I guess it really just comes down to I like to lean on my family, first off, see what they decide, see what they think. I've trusted them my whole life, so I'm going to trust them in this also. And really it just kind of depends on whether I want to come back. I feel like if I haven't done enough here, if I need to do more, if I want to spend another year with my guys, if I want to go on to the next chapter. There's a lot of things that goes into it, so after this I'm going to sit down, weigh it out, and figure everything out.
You were very aware of your ranking coming out of high school. You were a late offer kid, late commitment kid at the University of Georgia. Did you ever imagine you'd be having this decision? Did you think you were going to be this? Is what I'm asking.
For me to sit up here and be like, yeah, I knew it. That's not really realistic. I believed in myself. Obviously, I knew what I could do, but until it happens, you don't really know. You never know how it's going to pan out. But I knew I was going to work for it, and give it everything I had. And if it worked out, it did. And if it didn't, I knew I put everything into it. So I'm super blessed to be in this position. It's a good decision to have. Hopefully I make the right one.
London joined y'all recently. What stands out to you already about a player like that?
He can roll. He's fast, he's smart, has good routes, good hands, catches the ball well. I'm super excited to see what he's going to be able to do. Because I know he scored. He had that touchdown against us. I was like, dang, that kid is rolling. So, already what I've seen, I know he's going to be a special player.
And I don't know if you've watched much of Kobe yet, but just, if you have, what stands out to you about him as well?
Who'd you say? I'm sorry.
Kobe Young.
Oh, yeah. Those guys are coming in and working, so hard already. As you come in as freshman, mid-year, whatever, you're like, okay, let me go prove myself. Let me go see what I can do. And all those guys are taking that approach, and they're going to be special players.